Hey, what's up? What's up, you guys? Welcome to Weekly Actionable Content, 9/11/2017. Hope everybody's doing great out there. I wanted to spend this week for Weekly Actionable Content series talking about how I've been able to boost my productivity lately. For a long time, I wanted to be able to put a video out a day on YouTube or a video out at least 3 times a week on YouTube. And I tried several times. I was unable to make it happen. I just had so many other hands in the fire. I'm trying to do this, trying to do that, making money in different various ways. To get a video out a day, it just seemed impossible. Well, I want you guys to know I've recently been able to kind of change the way I do things in a way that allowed me to be able to put a video out a week or a video out a day, no problem, on YouTube, as well as get a lot of other things done really easily. And I wanted to share this little productivity schedule with you guys because it's been really helpful to me, and I think you guys will like it a lot. So, and I'm hoping that maybe it'll help you guys in your business. What I can tell you is having a schedule for what you do in your business is really helpful, and it boosts your productivity like dramatically. I mean, and I always had kind of a schedule day by day, but not like the one I have now, where everything is just really synced in. It's much better. I get a lot more done. So I want to share it with you guys now. I'm just going to walk you through my week in hopes that it will help you guys boost your productivity. It'll help you guys boost your productivity as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Screen with you. What I want to do, go over to my Gmail real quick. I just shared this document with myself, so I want to just kind of pull this up. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here's my week, and I want to kind of go through it with you guys. I think it'll help you. So Sunday, as you can see, I have off. Saturday, I also have off. See, it was important to me to be able to spend more time with my family. I found that in my business, I was dedicating a lot of time to making my business work, and I just felt like I wasn't putting enough time to my family. I mean, what is the point of making a bunch of money online if you don't get to spend any time with your family? I mean, that sucks. Wasn't that the whole point of, working for yourself to begin with, was spending more time with your family? So that's kind of how I felt about it, and I wanted to kind of get back to a place where I could spend a little more time with my family. So the way this schedule is set up for me now, I actually get Saturdays off. I get Sundays off. I have to write some emails on Sunday evenings. But that's kind of when I start. But that's not a big deal. I basically get my Sunday off, and I know, hey, Sunday evenings I'm gonna write 5 emails. Not too difficult. So anyways, I basically look at it like I get the weekends off. So on Sunday evenings, I write 5 emails for the week. And the way I do it, guys, is the first email for the week is going to be scheduled to go out kind of Sunday night leading into Monday morning. It's going to go out at 1 a.m. On Monday morning. So the first email is going to be a blind email, and that's kind of going to be a story. Second email is going to be a promo email. That's going to go out on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm going to send out a content email, and that's going to kind of give them some content. It'll probably soft pitch something as well. On the day off, on Friday, I'm going to give another content email. On Saturday, I'm going to do a recap, right? And I schedule all these emails on Sunday evening. So I don't have to write any emails through the week. I got my emails scheduled for the week, and it's been great. I've been making money every day through the week, so it's good. Very consistent, very steady, and just about maybe an hour worth of work Sunday evening. Not too difficult, right? So basically, if you want to know what Sunday is another off day for email. So Sunday, and this is just Sunday evening. So Sunday is an off day for email. So Monday, I send an email. Tuesday, I send an email. Wednesday, I send an email. Thursday is an off day for email. and Friday's content email, and then Saturday's a recap. So there's my email schedule. If you guys want to know what that looks like, that's what it looks like. I plan it all Sunday evening. I schedule it in my email. I have Aweber. I schedule in Aweber as just broadcast messages for the week, and then I'm good with email. I don't have to worry about email after that. On Monday, I launched the weekly actionable content for the week. So what you guys are watching right now, this is scheduled. It's going to be launched on Monday. I changed the Epic Conversions Insiders Club intro. Okay. And I also do a YouTube video. I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'll talk about that here, but I'm not going to talk about the YouTube video yet. But I do a YouTube video. It's super easy, and I'll tell you guys how I do it. But these are the things I do on Monday. Okay. Now, Tuesday, I plan my podcast for the week. The podcast show, I plan it, and then I do it, right? I do it. I usually do it on Tuesday about 8 p.m. is when I schedule myself to do the podcast. So basically, I just have all Tuesday to look around the internet, write down some things I want to talk about, and kind of do the show. 8 p.m. I do the show. I live stream it on YouTube, so that counts as YouTube content. Okay, and that's all I do on Tuesday. I plan the podcast and I live stream it on Tuesday to my YouTube channel. I don't worry about putting it up on a podcast network. I don't worry about distributing it everywhere. I don't worry about that stuff on Tuesday. I just plan the show and do the show on Tuesday. That's what I do. Wednesday, I distribute the podcast. So what I do on Wednesday is I go ahead and download the podcast. I go ahead and download the episode from YouTube, and I rip the audio and I put it up on podcasts.com. That's my podcast, my hosting platform for my podcast right now. So I put it up on my hosting. I put it up on podcast.com on Wednesday. And then also I will post it to my blog on Wednesday as well. Also, I will post it to Facebook and just various little places around. I'll distribute the podcast on Wednesday. That's my job on Wednesday, to distribute that podcast that I shot on Tuesday, right? Also, you'll notice I do a YouTube video on Wednesday, right? That's separate from distributing this podcast. So I got a YouTube video on Monday. I did a podcast on Tuesday. That's 2 days something was up on my YouTube channel. I do another YouTube video on Wednesday. Okay. On Thursday, I'm planning the weekly actionable content. Okay. I'm not doing the weekly actionable content. I'm just planning what it's going to be. Okay. Now, to plan the weekly actionable content, I have main focuses on my website, which is, conversions, traffic, leads, motivational, audience building, right? Those are my main focuses. So usually when I think of weekly actionable content, I like to focus on something that will help people move their businesses forward in one of those areas. So I'll plan it, right? And also I'll put another YouTube video out on Thursday, right? On Friday, I'll create the weekly actionable content, right? I'll create it. And this is pretty cool. I planned it on Thursday, so now I just got to go ahead and create it on Friday. Create the weekly actionable content, and I'll put another YouTube video out. Saturday I'm off, Sunday I'm off, and Sunday evening I'll do the emails again for the next week, right? Pretty cool. Now, so let's talk about this YouTube video I'm putting out 5 days a week. That's pretty good. I could totally do a YouTube video 7 days a week if I wanted to. It's just I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off. That's why I'm not doing it. So anyways, how am I doing it? So the podcast that I do on Tuesday, it's a big show. It's about an hour and a half long, and it's got lots of content in it, right? So what happens is I take the podcast and I download the podcast on distribution day on Wednesday. And not only do I rip the audio to go on podcast.com, but I also take a clip from that show. I take a clip from the show that I did over here on Tuesday. Take a clip from it that I thought was cool, maybe just one little piece of content, Usually I have 3 pieces of pillar content on my podcast. I'll have 3 big major pieces of content. I'll have a couple stories. I'll have a couple Q&As. I'll have a current events. And then that'll be it. And it'll be like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So there's a lot of content on the show. So I will pull clips from the show, and I will put those up on YouTube every day. Wednesday will be another clip. Thursday will be another clip. Friday will be another clip. Saturday and Sunday I'll have off. And then Monday I'll put another clip. And what it does is it equals 5 YouTube videos a week, which is pretty awesome. That's way more active than I was on YouTube. I was doing 1 video a week before, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 tops, and not consistently. Consistently, I was just doing 1 video a week on YouTube. Now I'm consistently doing 5 videos a week on YouTube pretty effortlessly. And it boils down to I just do this show on Tuesday, and a lot of my content for the week is based around this show on Tuesday. So it's pretty cool. There's 2 main things to get planned through the week. Well, 3. There's the emails that are written on Sunday evening. There's the weekly actionable content, and then there's the podcast. This kind of a schedule, you guys, frees up a lot of my day. So now also Epic Conversions launches a product a month, right? Some of those are just Insiders Club exclusives. But because my schedule is distributed like this, it's so light in some of these days, I have a lot of extra time to work on any kind of product that I want to do, okay? So that's how I do it. Like if you think about this day right here on Thursday where I'm planning the weekly actionable content, that might not take me very long to plan what that's going to be. And then I might have an extra hour or 2 to work on a product. With this, you know, and if I absolutely have to, I can break into these weekend days to get a product done, right? So I have a lot of extra time. Sunday evenings, all I do is write the emails. Monday, I launched the product that I already created over here on Friday. All I have to do is put it in the membership section. I changed the intro and I put a YouTube video up. It's a YouTube video that I've already recorded over here on Tuesday. I've already recorded it. I'm just putting it up. So these 3 tasks right here take me about 30 minutes tops. So then my Monday's free. I can actually work on the monthly product on Monday if I want to. So what I'm showing you guys is my schedule for productivity for the week. And I do this schedule every single week, the last 2 or 3 weeks. And it's been fantastic, you guys. I just wanted to share it with you because it's really helped me a lot and it's freed up a lot of my time. And it's taken a lot of stress off my shoulders because you guys know me. I'm pretty active on Facebook. I'm pretty active on YouTube. I'm pretty active. I put a lot of content out there. And having this kind of organizational, strategy has really, really helped me. And it's allowed me to do more than I thought I could. So if you're out there right now and you feel like you're stretched to your max, and you can't possibly do anymore, and you don't understand how other people are doing more than you, you might try adopting a similar strategy. Spread the things out that you need to get done throughout the week and see if it'll help you. I'll tell you something. I went into this with the goal of I wanted to put weekly actionable content in my membership site weekly, and I wanted to boost how many YouTube videos I was putting on YouTube, right? So I had a couple of goals there. And in order to make those happen, I needed to be strategic about it. This is what I came up with. It's been working really good for me so far. And I think this kind of schedule could work for you guys really well too. When it comes to YouTube, just being able to record like a big show where you talk about a lot of things and you live stream it, live streaming boosts your views on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. And then take that big show and kind of break it up into clips for the various things you talked about. And that can be videos for the rest of the week. And it works out really cool. So you'll boost your views quite a bit. Anyways, I hope this has been helpful to you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this week's weekly actionable content. I'll see you guys next week. And don't forget to hit me up by email if you have any questions for me. Peace, everybody. Let me just stop sharing this here. All right, guys. That's it for weekly actionable content. Thanks for checking it out. I hope this helps you. If you'd like a copy of what I do, if you'd like to see that, I can get that to you. Just let me know, and I hope it helps. I'll see you guys. I know it's helped me a lot. See you. Peace.